Let us create a new application from an existing template, survey. Let us go to CSV tab and select village survey. This is a typical form where you capture the information and save it. Let us start by creating the new application and giving it a name, a VLE survey. I would download the source sheet for this. And start editing on top of the sheet. Before that, I would move to my workspace. As you can see, the input elements are defined in the column B. Now B2 is a text type. As you can see in the name manager, B2, the phone number is phone.number. Similarly, this is village.text. This is the data drop down given in the data validation. This has been defined as, if I select this source, you can see that the sheet is getting highlighted. Now you could further define a different data set and change these values here. For example, I'm going to add a new row that is like an epidemic. Had there been an epidemic in the area earlier? It is an yes or no. So I would define it. I could also use the existing one. So whatever has been defined here, I could also define it here. Similarly, this is a text item, epidemic.text, and for this, the data validation would be the data list from D8 to E8. So I have selected it and I would say OK. As you can see, the values are reflected, and that is all is required. I would save the sheet. I would go to the design view, re-upload the sheet, and importantly map the data. As you can see, the new information is here, but we have not added it to the input. So whatever the additional data is there, I could select and add to input. So it gets added to the bottom of it. The output is currently empty. So basically we would have some message there that we would add here and preview the application. To test it out, I would put in some information, phone number, some 999, and some village name 1. I would select it as a sheep and quantity of 10. I'll give some facility and epidemic of no. When I go ahead and save that, it is saved. The data that has been saved can be viewed in the data log. Now let us go to the application VLE survey and select download data log. As you can see here, this is the information that I had just given. So this is how you define your own forms, either a survey form or a registration form or any other data capture form, and create your application.